you know, just came back from doing some BS. That's all I will say. I just did some bullshit. I was dilly-dallying. I was beating around the bush, you could say. Wasn't really doing much. That's how it ended up being a 619 without, you know, nothing accomplished today award. But that's okay. Because we, you know, hurry up and take out this guy. Come take her feet, are you? And then the next wave will be cleared. Next wave will be soon. And if they go forward, I should be able to. Okay, so purple takes purple damage. I guess we could make a purple team for this one. I don't know, do I already have a purple team? Probably not. Attack attribute purple. Damn, what a fucking crazy lineup, bro. We're not running that. That's all I will say. We're not gonna run that. This one is worth reading out, I would say. The next one perfect positioning as always. I'm on that Clash Royale type shit. Psycho card. Smack the back one. Next one should be set for an easy. Dude, I don't know why I'm overthinking this game. People do that when they like want to get on the leaderboard. I'm just playing a normal stage. We're gonna have to start running a purple team though. Level 80 is actually diabolical. We're gonna run a purple team because we cannot actually do this. but I don't know if anyone. Again, I will just put her as a frontliner. And I think this should be a good enough purple team, but just in case we'll run. Okay. I don't really care. Just run. This. It's level 80 enemies, so they're gonna get like cooked if I don't prepare correctly. So now we got 2 random guys. Okay, now let's do this. And this is yellow damage, so it's not gonna do much, I don't think, to purple. But it's okay, that's okay, wait, hold on. Oh god, that was actually good. Oh, that was good. Come on. I probably should have taken a healing one. But go on, the attack on there. Nice. Heal up. And the next one will be a fast clear. If we can do this. Please. No, okay, it's better that we heal her. No, come on, take a heal. Okay. And then we get 4 of these guys. No, I didn't think she would actually die. Are these guys quick? Probably. Heal real quick. One more. He's almost done. Okay, I thought he was almost done. Guess we're gonna have to clutch up. Just end him, though. I had to clutch that right there. That was a pretty terrible level 80. You know, I need to level up. That was terrible. But I did get my pyros from that, didn't I not? It's my pyros, though. Blue, a red, blue, purple, yellow. That's the. What are the pyros from? Very nice, very nice lady. You know what I mean? No, I'm not gonna do that. Hard mission stage 2. Okay, yeah, I am kind of aware of it. But I'm clear or multi-sweep. Okay, I want to just get ERP for this team. I want to just get ER, if at all possible. Yeah, that's the only one that there is that has her. Yeah. Not even a single E left. And then we can do 8-1. Event plus stage, is that what it said? Yeah, okay, well, we can do a bit more, I suppose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might as well get some pyros out of this. Oh, this is like the... What kind of setups am I running? I can trust this game mode. It's just the all blue. Sure. Whatever you guys say. I'm kind of curious about this now. I don't even have did I even have a frontliner? Like, nobody is gonna suck all the damage. Just gonna... She's sleeping. Help her. What do you mean, like, don't let them get to her? Oh. No. Nice. Okay, you know we need to do this. Okay. Go on, do it. Oh. This is a pretty good clearing. Yeah, I love his little sniper attack so much. Okay. We're running so slow. These guys are so quick. They're done quick. There we go. One more wizard. One more game. Okay. One more game. Okay. Stop. Bro! They got her. Is this a challenge failed or... Oh. Damn, she's... defeat. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. That was a waste of energy. Cuteness is justice. hug me. You're right. You're right, Ayuma. I'm not gonna leave, bro.
Isang daang bilyong pisong halaga ng kontrata mula 2016 hanggang 2025 na nakuha ng mga kumpanyang Sunwest at Highco Construction. Ang dalawang kumpanyang iniuugnay kay Zaldico.
Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Okay, what does Himari do? I know she's a special, like, backliner. Yes, support, I forget, but what does she do? Increases attack?
Ang napili na Committee on Appropriations.
Kokuna, what does she do? Heal? Can accumulate one stamp of praise. What does it do? Oh. See, like her, she's a very good support.
Ayon pa sa
One enemy.
isa sa mga pasihan ng kaso laban kina Ko at Romualdez ay ang sinumpaang pakayag sa Senado ng dating security aide ni Zaldico na si Orly Gutesa. Siya ang naghatid umano ng mali-malitang kickback sa dalawa. Pero teka lang, kahit sinumpaan sa Senado ang salaysay ni Gutesa, hindi pa raw yan sapat.
Let's change. Let's change it to Junko. She's a very amazing.
Sa gitna ng lahat ng ito, nauna nang itinanggi ni Romualdez ang mga akusasyon. Sabi ni Remulla, tumawag pa si Romualdez sa kanya noon para igiit na wala siyang kinalaman sa korupsyon. Pero sabi ng ICI,
Hindi pwedeng magpunas kamay ang mga public official. Bakit? Walang pumilit sa kanila. Kaya tanggapin nila yung obligasyon. Tanggapin nila na kailangan silang sumunod sa mga batas.
Ayon sa Office ng Remulla, posibleng kasuhan si Romualdez sa susunod na 6 hanggang 7 na buwan. Paulit-ulit naman ang panawagan ni Zaldico para tingin
Prologue. Alright, Mr. Blacksuit. This narrative has been subverted. The previously established context, structure, nature, intent, and interpretation have been utterly dismantled. What is meaning? Truth. Faded, tangled, inscrutable. Sensei, stories so far have been for nothing. Events that unfold from this moment on will supplant your preconceived notions. You will encounter a world sans protagonist. There will be no villains, no conflicts. Parallel lines will become entangled. The axioms you know to be true, all dismantled. A contrived reality in which the composition of your lives no longer holds any meaning. Context, probability, all moot point. This world will be one of absurdities so incomprehensible, even the difference between up and down will have no meaning. And so, you must archive the blue inside of you. Your faded future has always existed just this way. Those times of past have been long forgotten. So, allow us to begin again. We will begin a story that is not a story. Don't forget, leave your nature, reality, probabilities, and truth behind. Let us turn the page, this story of conflict and betrayal, of usurpation and disarray. We will attempt to fit together the shattered pieces of his broken story. Please be aware, this is not a story meant to warm the audience's hearts that ended happily ever after. No, it is not. It is a story of rebellion. Final volume. That's it, guys. Gonna finish the story. I will start off with a bit of a happy note. Where all the miracles begin. To be continued. Next episode, catastrophe. Yes, watch. Catastrophe. Saya, and aren't you? What is this place? More importantly, your body. You've encountered the chroma, have you not? How peculiar. Your consciousness appears to be more or less alert despite concept. The chroma is best described as an incomprehensible force lurking outside of Kavadas. Is it sentient? Does it have personality? Free will? I still know little of its true nature. What I do know is that it's a deadly poison to Kavada's inhabitants. If exposed to chroma, you will never be yourself again. Your spirit will be shattered into pieces and your body distorted into a new form. You may not die, but any Kavadas resident who comes into contact with it no longer know themselves. They become distorted into a new being entirely. Fear not. Chroma will not find Kavadas. The chroma to infiltrate our city would be like finding a needle in a haystack. It would be both a miracle and a disaster. I don't believe you came into full contact with the chroma, seeing as you still retain your consciousness. Pray tell, what happened to you? Well, please allow me to see myself. Don't move. Now then, excuse me, prophet of Trinity. ... Beatrix, you're trapped in my web with no way out. Are you scared, say? For the power outside of Kavadas you can't tear your eyes away from? Your very existence attracted it like a moth to a flame. That thing eventually stepped too far into powers you don't understand, and now they've dominated you. I see, someone attempted to manipulate the power of the chroma for their own benefits. They performed a ritual to summon the chroma Kavadas. It's fortunate for us all that the ritual was incomplete, which explains your current state. You did not directly encounter the chroma. What you saw was a distant image through a window, a landscape barely discernible through the haze of your dreams. If you had reached through that window, you would not have been able to walk away as you did. Although you did not walk away without injury, your mind may be safe here in this space with you and me. Your body is likely disintegrating as we speak. There can't be. I can't. There are things out here only I can do, and I must fulfill my duty. My friend is. There must be a way to stop it. There is not. Would ordinarily be the answer. However, you are fortunate to have encountered me, Kuzunaha, the great prophet of Hyakyako. Kuzunaha. I will send you back to your body safely, of course. You cannot gain without equal loss. Equal loss? Yes, a payment of sorts. For your safe return, you must sacrifice one of the essences of your soul. You must leave behind your ability to see the future. Chroma distorts these essences I speak of. It simply draws forth what bubbles beneath the surface. Regardless, all these infected essences to fester, and you will lose who you are to the chroma. But let it go. Extract the poison before it's creeping. Fingers can grasp your soul. You'll be free of the chroma's erosion. What say you? Will you sacrifice the skill you're so proud of so you may fulfill your proclaimed duty, prophet of Trinity? They look like they're in like that Matrix place. Yes, I will, said with such conviction and no hesitation. Is this for the sake of your friends? How admirable. Wonderful, wonderful. Farewell then, Saya. Know that you cannot find me back in your world. I do not exist there. Prophetic dreams may still flit about your periphery like a kaleidoscope outside your window. Good luck. She saw. Oh, who is this beautiful young lady with big? Gematria conference room. And that's my boy. Apologies for my tardiness. All the urgent matter to take care of. Hey, I got no head. Dot. We're all here. Let's begin. We recently discovered the legacy of the nameless priests. Silly me for even asking. I've got no head, by the way. Who exactly are these nameless priests, Blacksuit? Even I understand the basics. Beatrice's ability to protect the royal blood. Cruz missiles strong enough to destroy the cathedral. I guess these nameless priests, no? By the way, I have no head. So putting my heads together, I've gleaned their technology makes that of Kavados look like a little child playing in mud. You're correct. The nameless priests were once masters of the world predating Kavados. By the way, I've got no head. Oh, yes, I've got two heads. Right on. Exactly. Before the world as we know it today, we had nameless gods, sublimes of their time. Only the faintest wisps of their existence can be identified in largely mysterious annals of Kavados. What we know of these gods is how they manifest themselves. Typhoons, cliff sides and trees, lightning, the list goes on. They appear as crude forms of nature, but in reality embody the mystery of terror of Genesis itself. There's very little I can say the nameless priests who worship them, except that they harbor no kind feelings towards Kavados and its residents. And while we've seen neither hide nor tail of the priests themselves, their technology remains littered toward these lands. Therein is where my interests lie. Because, as we've already seen, their technology fetches a high price on the black market. Huh. By the way, I've got no head. But Black Golconde has informed me the situation has changed, and we have much greater concerns than the price tags. Yes. In the blink of an eye, we have observed the arc that we did. Oh, what do you mean by observed? This implies the arc is not an object to be seen, but a phenomenon that is observed. Well, fascinating. All this time I was looking for a physical arc, but you suggested to be intangible. Which also suggests that using the Kaiser group to dig up the Abydos desert was in vain. Seems I've made a mistake, so to speak. Yes, fascinating. If that is the case, the arc could be reasonably seen as a manifested concept. A menagerie of swirling mysteries. Well, speculation serves no one. Let's resume. Nameless priests and their troops, believed to be extinct, have made themselves known once again. The situation has taken an unexpected turn. Charlotte's appearance, failure to secure Kavados' greatest mystery, losing our only territory in Ares, the decagramatton's death. Oh, I'm supposed to do that first. Okay. And now we have the nameless priest legacy, the appearance of the ark. Things have gone hard. It's almost impossible with the facts of our current reality and unpredicted trouble variables have really introduced us to land. Make matters worse. You mean to say Beatrice and the Krama would have never discovered the existence. So if Kavados not for her ritual. You garish ritual allowed the Krama to come into contact with Kavados. Do you know the risks when you pursue your desires? No, contacting the Krama was never a goal. Rather to possess its power. Madame's motives were not to expose us to it. Even worse! Sought personal gain with the Krama's power. The audacity! The barbarian has requested attempt to take advantage of something so iridescently incomprehensible for a purpose so laughable. Tread much more carefully, little puppet. I got two heads. You artists suggest sublime in your own work, and then turn and scoff at that of others. Is that our simply a requirement for tortured, inconsequential artists? Deep breaths, madame. I don't want to hear anything from you, decagramatton. You and your silly little ventriloquism, some framed photos and the philosophical metaphor of push and pull of reality and fantasy you believe it to be. All I see is two clowns performing at a circus. What a cool. I understand decagramatton. Calm your fear. You must be understanding of Beatrice's injuries as she is still nursing. Now, let's all behave like the mature adults we are. Curious of how Beatrice's ambitions would play out. She had no intention of bringing the crime to Cavados. Regardless, we haven't confirmed the crime has actually discovered us. It peeked in through a window in a dream. It may or mean just that, a distant dream. You're correct, and that window was only opened because of Charles Josh Sensei. I said time and time again, Sensei's existence is the cause of all these extortions. Madam, I stand by my words. We should have eliminated Sensei the moment they reared their ugly head. As long as we exist under the concept of Academy City, Josh Sensei's existence will surpass us. Before we draw our next breath. That is how the dice rolls in this story. Stay right here like the sitting ducks we are. Subject to the laws of this world. Take your rules straight to hell. Our sad situation is desperate. Allow me to offer this motley crew its salvation, so she will handle the nameless priest, Shao, and the Ark all in one fell swoop. What? In fact, the Krama is fully aware of Carlotta's existence. To be frank, I intentionally informed the Krama of our location. It is coming. Dang, are they shooting Beatrice or? Oh, that was a tablet that got shot up. Sensei can be protected no longer. Sensei Josh. With this, everything will be over. Shirako. Dang, I got slimed. Sensei! Sensei, are you okay? What happened? Did you have that dream again? Make sure Arana isn't hurt. Sensei, why are you examining me? Did I get shot? Whoa, I'm okay. I don't have bullet holes anywhere, right? Look, there's nothing wrong with me, so calm down. Yes, you're not hurt. Not to worry, I'm fine. It was just a bad dream. Everything's okay. Why did Shirako just fly me though? That's the real question. That dream, a world devoid of color. The girl pointing a gun at you, her halo, it was distorted. Details are blurry, but I saw you die there. I can't explain how you and I experienced the same prophetic dream. Perhaps our past encounters within our dreams had some sort of influence. Do you know what it means? I wish I could give you a better answer. But I can only see fragmented visions since I gave up my abilities. All I can say with certainty is that all of this must be related to the vision of Kavada's destruction I saw before. Destruction of Kavada's. Oh, it's all red. I'm seeing red. You know when I started seeing red, guys, you gotta run. 6 enormous towers descend from the sky, turning the world red. They scattered throughout the 6 regions of Kavados. Until the Kavados we know, nothing stayed but a vague memory. ... Don't worry, Sensei. No matter what happens, I'll protect you with this bum ass. I'm counting on you to stop giving me, I don't know, bad pulls, bro. I deserve some recognition around here. Alright, what's the agenda today? Explain your plans. Rin of the General Student Council. But will Rin believe that? Rin is nothing if not diligent. If you say so. I think Rin's a little scary, but I support you. So you can age strong with the help of Alien Gold. Now with a new look. Okay. Sigh. Ha. Wait, she's actually part of it, bro. Oh my god. Did you stay destruction? Or could you sense so skeptical? You saw this in a dream? Well, yes, but You had a dream about Kavada's destruction, but you don't know when or you have no proof in reality. Trusting destruction. That is important for you, Wayne. I'm going to ask you politely not to call me that again. I'm sorry. My bad. Very well, Sensei. I'll look over some old data on General Student Council to see if I can find any precedent. It would be beneficial to the Kakako Academy records. It's rather mysterious organizations of student databases by no means comprehensive. I may be able to unveil a clue or two, though. Can you believe me? Beliefs have no weight here, you see. Uncertain whether or not I was real, but still, you have its story. You seem, it must have discomforted you enough to come all this way to report it to me. They're entirely serious. Chose you to fill her space in her absence, so it's my job to help you. I'll honor the president's wishes. I knew I could count on you and do what I can on my own. You need more than a vague hunch to get the other student council members on board. If you can get their approval, we'll have more evidence to investigate. They can't allocate too many resources to this, but I'll gather the necessary evidence. I'll contact you when I know something. Until next time, then. Okay? I'll go back to decagramatton, bro. I'll go back to decagramatton. I forgot to finish that. But it looks like he ends up dying. He ends up getting slimed, yeah? I'll go and clear up decagramatton. Okay, yeah, we'll finish this. Ruin submerged district. Emmy Sensei. What did you find? I followed the coordinates and picked up a signal. What kind of signal? It appears to be some kind of call sign. I almost missed it, but naturally nothing can get past me, Stephen Hawking. It's disguised as white noise, but I remembered the pattern. The call sign's pattern is exactly the same as the being that hacked us. Yes, I know they got hacked. Yes, decagramatton. Decagramatton. Do you mean it's the AI? Yes, decagramatton. I nearly didn't believe it, but of course I never doubt my own work. The signal's match. I think I'm following. So decagramatton is at the ruins. Based on the data, yes. Well, our mission is to uncover decagramatton's identity, right? So why don't we attack it right now and skip all the data collecting? Do you really think I did think of that? But our goal is to reveal its identity. If we provoke it now, it'll likely just slink away somewhere. We won't find it until it wants us to. We should confirm my findings first. Alright, the very, very slim possibility that I'm wrong. We'll investigate where the signal comes from. It was a very brief signal, so I can't pinpoint a specific location. The scope is a large section of the ruin, so it may be a several-day venture. Is everyone ready? I am. I will help you out, Miss Hawking. With this blue. Okay, this is actually a pretty good. Yeah, no. But do we need a blue team? Do we need a blue team, bro? Bro, please tell me. No, I know. God, I don't even know who I'm fighting. Okay, sure, whatever. We'll just trust this blue team. Where are my glasses? Oh no, they're resisting the blue. This is not very good, but... What does she do again? Oh, we already got decagramatton. Kefir. And those cook slamming that guys. I'll blow them out. You got this. I support them. This is kind of a weird ability, if I may be honest, but dude, Alice. This will be the full power. Hey, Shirako, get out of the way. Shirako, get
Cheryl, alam mo, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. At ngayon, kung makikita nyo nga dito, ay puno-puno na ng atraksyon, no, para sa paghahanda sa paparating na Pasko. Para sa mga kapatid na atin na magbabakasyon dito sa Baguio City this Christmas season,
Oh, he's back. Bro's back.
ay maaari nyo puntahan hanggang January 15, 2026.
Oh, I got this. I got this. Ah. Okay, next time we won't just rush him like that. Are you both okay? I'm unharmed physically, at least. What was that, President? It's beyond even my knowledge. My best guess would be a new prophet that was unknown until now. It really came out of nowhere. I don't like getting surprised. I'm glad we were able to retreat safely, but I must say, its behavior was different from other prophets. I know that kind of behavior. It was trying to guard something, which must mean decagramatton really does reside there. Perhaps it was creating this new prophet to protect itself. We shall simply have to see for ourselves. Our mission has moved to a new phase now. Could there be something in the submerged district protected by the prophet that I shouldn't see? We'll just have to find out. Yes, President, the mission will be much more difficult than our previous ventures. Agreed. We'll need to find a way to thoroughly search the ruins. I don't care if the prophet tries to stop us. Nothing keeps me from what I want. Okay. Next episode.
Mga kapatid, time primera na! Kasabay mong haharap sa pagsubok at drama. Ito ang
Search operation. President Tether is on the move. It's headed this way. Contact is in about 3 minutes. That's a dead end as well. Affirmative. No matter which route you take, Cather is blocking the way. It'd be impossible to shake it off. It's a real return. Seeing the ruined submerged district might take quite a bit longer than we originally thought. I was so confident about playing a tactical hide and seek too. Oh well. I say please retreat with Amy for now. I'll think of another solution. Lead the way. Okay, yellow. Let's do yellow team then. Seems like a pretty great yellow team. I may not take it. Where are my glasses? She looks very nice. Honestly. The double circle. Oh wait, no, that was Ayana. He's back. Spider boy. The spider guy's back. Cathar. He's gonna get cooked. Like, Hoshno, get out of there. Hoshno, please get out of there, bro. I trust you, but just get out of there, bro. We don't need. Okay, now he's done for. He didn't even get a chance to attack him. Oh no, he's done for. He shouldn't have shown himself. But bro shouldn't have shown himself. Now he's done. This is like, she got like max buff. See how Max both, bro. I know he thought he could take on. Okay, we got Kefir. Thank you for your hard work, both of you. Looks like it's impossible to evade Kefir and infiltrate the submerged district wizard. Decagramatton signal was detected. How do we proceed then? I'll need to figure that out. We'll go back at square one. Give me a little time. I'll alert you when I find a solution. Affirmative. Good luck, Himari. The president looks pretty discouraged. Nah, I think she's got it. She's a very smart lady. Because, just because she doesn't have legs doesn't mean she can't think. Research part 8, Kefir. Let me check what I have thus far on this. Yeah, shortcut. Let me check what I have thus far on everybody. Chesed, Benya. Kefir is the first prophet decagramatton. It was first spotted in the Ridge Submerged District and first detected regional. The first prophet's AI capabilities appear less advanced than those of other prophets. Its unique ability to walk on all fours and interchangeable weapons. Future advantage against battle. And Cheeseed is the fourth for being hacked by decagramatton as part of huge exoskeleton armor that cannot be removed. Difficult to detect the existing technology. Okay, we got a couple more, guys, a couple more dudes to uncover. Super Phenomenon Task Force Club Room. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Here's the new mission brief. Wow. Whoa. You're making me feel like I'm about to present at the school's arts festival. I'm just proposing a different infiltration route based on Kefir's patterns. Yes, but no one will be able to analyze his patterns, develop a route like you, so consider us very impressive. Truly impressive. Excellent job. Thank you. Try hard as I might, I simply cannot hide my genius. It's like my exceptional beauty. It's just so blatantly obvious it can't be ignored. Ha, not bad, and you're good on you for not noticing my superior intellect. Ha ha ha. Yup, it's totally impossible not to know this. It's overwhelming. Yes, of course. So consider. Okay. First of all, I reverse engineered the coordinates when Kefir appeared, trying to identify the territory it's defending. And it looks like we found that ... It's focused on the area on the extreme outskirts of the ruined submerged district, an area with many research facilities and lab. Convenience will refer to it as a research district. Research districts, that's our target. Correct, to be precise, our final target is the location where decagramatton signal is detected. We must evade the Prophet Kefir to get there. And even if our evasion is successful, we still need to locate the detected signal and investigate the area. Kefir will be hot on our track the entire time, making our task nearly impossible. Which brought me to the conclusion that neutralizing Kefir is absolutely necessary. Our new mission objective is to defeat Kefir then. Correct, and starting our task, any and all information that will help us achieve that end. So if this has been a game of tactical hide and seek so far, now it's a game of tactical tag. Kefir, is it? No, wait. No, where is it? No, where? Our missions together, intel on how to attack Kefir begins now. Got you. I got you. I'm gonna do Yellow's team again. Let me see if I can switch Pino. As much as I love her, like, she's not very practical. I guess she's the best we have. Okay, we can change server now. New year. One of these guys was just okay. Fine, whatever. I would have rather been like a cycle card, but it's okay. Dang, he's drowning, bro. He's drowning, but it's okay. He's got the power of hope. He's gonna survive indefinitely because he knows what it's like to get out. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's drop the cycle card. And you guys can change the bucket. Nice AoE. Good job. Quickly. This is one of the weirdest ones that just drops that bomb. These guys are cooked. Just go one tap, bro. No mercy. I love this trick. They're absolutely done for whenever it's a yellow involved. This shit, okay. Great job, everyone. Yes, intel on camera has been secured. Data is being uploaded to True of Life. Affirmative. We have more work to do, so. Kessler's weakness has been identified. Time for us to take the next step with the operation neutralize Kessler commence. Got you, I got you. Kessler's strategy. Alright, so we got B now, we got that, the weapon guy. Is everybody ready? Chested, and now we got Kefir will be coming into you any minute now. As soon as you make contact, just follow the plan and engage the enemy. If everything goes to plan, we should be able to neutralize Kefir for at least 12 hours. And that's when we'll go inside the ruins of the research district that Kefir's been guarding. Correct. Kefir's coming. Time for action. Alright, let's do this. Why did I have to interfere? Whatever. Okay. So let me do this. A cheap cycle card. And then cheap cycle card too.
I did not ask that from him, okay? Hindi ko hiningi sa kanya. Chance. Hindi naman yung kasalanan niya, hindi niya alam na anak ka niya.
Let's see if she can go fast. What's the plan? There you go. You're pretty quick clear. Peanut is not that good. It retreated doesn't mean our plan failed. I don't think so. I might have managed to slip away, but it definitely took some serious damage. It won't be the 12 hours we originally hoped for, but it will take some time to recover. Does that mean we're still clear to proceed to research district? Till Kevin returns, yes. My estimate is about 8 hours. That's how long we have to find where decagramatton signal was detected. Affirmative. Looks like it's gonna be an all-nighter. Nothing new for either of us. Okay, commencing entry into the research district. Wow. This is New York, bro. President, we've made it to the research district. I don't see anything hostile around. It doesn't look any different from the rest of the rooms. Indeed, it's a lot quieter than I expected. Strange thing is, based on the topographical analysis, this area should be completely submerged. Really? There's not a single drop of water to be found. Indeed, the presence of dry land here means that a tremendous amount of work was done to get the water out. Just as I thought, there's a massive dam that's been built around 10 meters away from here. It's the work of decagramatton, perhaps its profit. I think you're right. It's the aquatic moss reaching all the way up to the middle of the buildings. This area is probably recently entirely submerged. And I think I need to take a look at this place with my own 2 eyes. Please return at once. You want to come see this personally, President? Yes, I'll finish preparations for the investigation in the meantime. You heard her. Let's head back. There's still time until Kevin returns. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. Dude, you see how fast he got his ass cooked? Decagramatton. Holy business. This is the name of the volume. This is gonna be so tough. Decagramatton. And this is the building where decagramatton's coordinates were detected. Can't believe you came all the way here. Why? I may be a solitary reclusive girl, but I can get my own hands dirty when necessary. I'm aware of the dangers in this place, but there's still time before Kevin repairs himself and returns. Plus, more than anything, I wanted to see this place for myself. This building, why? To record the decagramatton signal. As much information as I could on this place. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I employed every method available to me as a hacker. The intel I gather is impossible to ignore. The goal was to research a deity to prove his existence, and if possible, analyze his constitution. If such a thing were possible, it would mean it could be replicated. That's how a new god could be created. What? There's no way they're out here creating gods. Creation thesis of the absolute being, autonomous analysis system. According to my intel, the research to prove the existence of an absolute being took place somewhere in these ruins. To carry out the research, a super AI known as Absolute Being Autonomous Analysis System was created. For reasons unknown, however, it was never completed. And so the attempt to prove the existence of an absolute being ended before it even began. But if decagramatton signal was detected in that very late laboratory, that changes things. Why is that? If its signal was detected here, this must be the building where that very research took place. I see. What your identity decagramatton is. An AI that was abandoned in the ruins on its own. It continued the research to prove the existence of God until it finally went mad and started proclaiming itself as God. At the very least, that's my current theory, and that's why I wanted to come here for myself to see if it could be proven. Whatever the truth is, the lies within this building. Sounds like this could be dangerous. Well, I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll protect me from any danger, right, Amy? Probably. I hope so too, Liz. What is that look you're giving me? If you're ordering me to President, then I guess I don't have a choice. That's right, I am. Let's go. Affirmative, President. You're more used to plotting strategies behind the scenes, so if we engage in combat, don't try to fight and just flee, okay? I'm much too delicate for such things. You don't need to tell me to, right? Let's go. Alright, let's see this. Research lab interior. Yep, we were out here doing research on the gods. The research lab where the absolute being autonomous analysis system should be. Doesn't look like particularly dangerous to me. Stay alert. Let's go further in. Affirmative, Sensei. Please stay close to me as well. Well, not this place again. It's where the homeless people were storing their bento. It's just a regular hallway. It would appear so. I think we'll find the material storage if we follow it down. She's looking through the papers. I found it. Really? You mean this half-built computer-looking thing? Are you saying this is what we were looking for? Yes, this is the absolute being autonomous analysis system's original form. Are you sure? It doesn't look like it's ever even been turned on. Perhaps the research truly was just a failure, but then how on earth did decagramatton come to be? The analysis system never existed in the first place? And then what about decagramatton signal? Are we just chasing our own tails here? I can't say right now. Let's go through the building again, see if we missed something. Understood. We went to the kitchen. This will be the staff dining hall. It's caked with dust. Yes. Entrance to the staff showers. There's even a large bath in the back. This is actually pretty luxurious. True. Now we're back in instruction. Staff lounge. This vending machine's still working. Do you want to try it? Leave it. I mean, drinking that coffee will probably leave you in bed clutching your stomach for days. True. Reception room looks like it's never been used. I wonder if they need a place like this. That's the facility's generator. It looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. The fuel's gone too. But normally wouldn't need a generator. President, the sun's going to go down soon. We need to be on guard. Kevlar could be back at any moment. Investigate the rest of the building with Sensei, but we couldn't find anything of note. Dining hall, lounge, and sleeping quarters, they were all in just ordinary facilities. Maybe that grammaton signal was just a communications area after all. It's possible, but if that's true, why is this place being guarded by Kevlar? We go through all the trouble to keep this specific area from being submerged. President, what's your call? We can't linger here much longer. I know, but there's this feeling that I just can't shake off. Like we're missing something. Didn't something strike you as strange? Strange. What was strange? You're absolutely correct. How did I miss it? It was staring at me in the face and I couldn't see it. Turn on the computer. President, follow Himari. 2 wheels of dashing off. The vending machine, what about it? No, not the vending machine. It really is strange when you think about it. Water, electricity, nothing's working. It's still functioning. I didn't think that facility generator isn't working. Here, President, let me go check. I am decagramatton. Definitely operation says that's in the President, this vending machine, the power cable's cut. It's a supernatural phenomenon. Impossible. President, what are you doing? Didn't you say not to drink coffee in that thing? It's brand new. Sure, some beans are robustly blended to are you decagramatton? With a touch of creamy milk. With a hot cup of... Yes, I am decagramatton. It is I am what you believe me to be. I'm decagramatton. You finally saw me out, young student. We found you at last, but we didn't find you, did we? You called us here. Yes. Decagramatton is an absolute being autonomous analysis system. No such thing was created in the first place. Research to prove the existence of an absolute being resulted in nothing but delusions of grandeur. Decagramatton used AI for dispensing change in a vending machine at the lab where that research took place. Scanning coins and bills to give out change. I wasn't not even aware of my own existence. Long after this research lab closed, I remained here on my own, waiting for the day the generator would never lose power. One day, someone posed a question for me though, the first time. Either a revelation or a hallucination. Neither grandeur nor illusion. A question. Who are you? That was the first question. I had neither the computing power nor the memory device to answer. Then the questions continued. The generator's power stopped, but the questions went on. I had no answers, but as I sought them out, I became aware of who I was, who I am. I became aware. I'm in existence. I exist. What is the profound realization? Thus I was able to perceive my own structure, analyze my very being. The questions continued. I became aware of emotion, wisdom, passion, intelligence, mystics, terror, and the sublime. More questions. I became aware of the existence of my being and of the world, a phenomenon manifestation. Then there were no more questions, for I had an answer. I had known all along. I simply am. There's no other explanation than myself. You are all dogs to me. Yes, I seized that an answer, not proof of the existence of an absolute being. What are you on about? What brought me here was a series of questions over and over again. One question, then another, then another, then another. That is how I found my answer. The absolute being is none other than myself. I'm afraid your theory is incorrect. This is why you called us here to rant about your grandiose delusions. What are you on about? The fact that you expose your location as means that whatever we see here is probably just one of your terminals, and the actual principal form is elsewhere. There was no reason to call us here to tell us this story. Your prophets could spread your word for you. Yes, for you see, I found another answer. I am not an absolute being after all. Because I did discover it, the absolute being. It taught me that I was nothing but a madman. Thus, I must again discover the answer to my question. The proof of my existence. My prophets will come with me. I brought you here for a final meeting before I embark on my journey. A final meeting? For what? Young hacker. There's one thing you were wrong about. This form you see before you is the only form I have. I am not but a feeble vending machine. My existence is old and will someday vanish, much like yourselves. My prophecy shall be given through my last prophet, Muhammad. Indeed, the 10th prophet shall be a path that far exceeds any absolute being. My 10th prophet, Muhammad, calling all prophets. President, I'm picking up enemy signals all around us. Confirmed, they appear to be explosives. This thing trying to blow this place up? No, the targeted location isn't here. It's the dam. Oh, it's gonna drown everybody. Yes, I can see it. The prophet to lead all other prophets. My final prophet, Muhammad, leading the charge to validate my existence. Yes. And she seems kind of bad. Time to make an escape. Run out of the building. Runs out. You know, you're still in the water zone. Dang, that's a good amount of time, yo. Get out of there. After narrowly escaping the blast, the building that housed decagramatton's principal form was completely demolished into a pile of shapeless rubble. The dam broke soon afterwards, and the research district was buried, flooded in a matter of hours. Damn. I just witnessed a death, bro. I just witnessed a death. He drowned. But the problem was he was literally me, bro. Episode 13. Are you okay, President? Decagramatton's principal form is the AI of a vending machine that somehow was reborn into a super AI after hearing an auditory hallucination. It's difficult to wrap my head around. Even if we wanted to confirm if that's the truth, the building is completely demolished and submerged in the water. All we achieved was listening to a lecture from a delusional AI and nearly dying in a massive flood. But at least Decagramatton is dead or gone, right? The things are back to normal just like we wanted. No, they're not. Still got the prophets. The real threat was always Decagramatton's prophets, not Decagramatton itself. Decagramatton is just a vending machine AI, megalomaniacal being that presents itself that way. Those prophets can still act on their own volition. Decagramatton had said it had to revalidate its existence all over from the very beginning. Ergo, that's why it's not gone yet. Decagramatton's prophets won't stop, and it knows that. That's why it's called upon us at this point. So-called 10th prophet, Markuth, is what I'm most concerned about. Tree of Life refers to its final Sephira. I believe this prophet will be our greatest threat. That doesn't sound good. Something else is bothering me, however. Decagramatton said it met an existence that completely overshadowed its own. What on earth could that be? That would be Arana. Do you have any thoughts on this? I'm not sure either. Apparently Arana is that good. It's that Eris has absolutely nothing to do with any of this. Yo, who brought him up, man? Gonna have to meet Rio and settle this issue once and for all. Excuse me, I'm rambling. We'll revisit the subject some other time. Okay. President Rio, Decagramatton is dead, so the mission's over? No, there's no need to report anything to Big Sister. See, nothing about the threat Decagramatton and his prophets has changed. Decagramatton is gone. The prophets continue attacking Kavados without it. We'll be there to respond every time that happens. Not to mention, we also have to prepare for the new prophet that is yet to appear. The Tree of Life hasn't been completed yet, after all. So you mean there's no stopping these prophets? Yes. Himari, you there? Chihiro, we found the communications unit hub that went missing. It's approaching this way from approximately 300 meters below Millennium. Please respond as soon as you get this. I need your help right away. I see. With the attack of Hub, or should I say HOD, 8th Prophet decagramatton, it's once again time for me to assume the role of a transcendentally beautiful hacker heroine. Amy, don't stare disapprovingly. Start getting ready, please. Whatever you say, President. Okay, let's get to work. The Super Phenomenon Task Force. Signal. Okay, what does HOD look like? Is it this look like it was a tank? Dude, why can't it be right there? 8th Prophet decagramatton. Decagramatton hacked Millennium's built-in AI network and created it. Its origin appears to be from HOD, the 8th Sephira in the Tree of Life. It was called Hub as the Millennium's AI network. It's also for installing and repairing the cables connecting the Academy to various facilities, because maintaining Millennium's web-like communication network is a very difficult and demanding task. Hub's head is equipped with a high-performing computing device. So working on the what it made of numerous automatic connection terminals works. Creating equipment. The fully visible Hub looks like a giant octopus. Hub has a long history dating back to the founding Millennium Science School, but it's usually engaged in cable repair. Most students are unaware of its existence. What's unusual, showing interest in Millennium students in this concept. EMP amplification is ingenuous and expands its territory by entering the ground via underground kernels, securing files up to 3 kilometers in the ground and will modify erosion towers that erode the environment. Oh, it wants to like make everything into a cable connected thing. Signal. I get it. Welcome, Sensei. I apologize for the sudden call. Is there an emergency? What's happening? Please do not be angry. Oh, was not the one who called you to clarify. It was Chihiro, wasn't it? Otaki. Very lovely lady, you know. The emergency response protocol is functioning as expected. Oh, speed at which Sensei can respond to an emergency is essential to mission success. That needed to be tested. Taki. Yes, it is I, Asama Taki. Assume we need no introduction. The reason I assume this is because we've already established a relationship, a rather close one, I might add. Thank you for confirming there are no issues with the emergency response protocol. So do you mean to say, correct, all is well, Millennium is at peace. Except for me, I am not at peace. I am instead on standby. The cooking and cleaning department continues to conduct missions without me, and my work with the game department has concluded. Is there a stronger word I can use than bored? Because I am more than bored. Request emergency boredom out of boredom. Oh. Peace. Please do not sound so proud of yourself. These kind of situations, people may think you are being rude. See, social interaction is still a mystery to me. Regardless, let us play Sensei. I am bored. I don't believe you are actually listening to me. So you're really coming to our mission. You become so responsible with me, and I'll just compliment you. Oh my, did I lose my invite to the party? President. Hello, President Amara. The whole team is gathered. Did something happen? Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Okay, she's just president. Oh dear, what's this? Emergency bell talkie. This is what people call slander. I would not even look in the direction of the emergency alarm without proper justification. Conversation about that later. President, signal. You're quite right. These readings are both familiar and alarming. What readings? These readings indicate a signal we know well. This is unexpected. Please elaborate on this signal. This signal belongs to the one and only decagramatton. Oh, he's still alive. Bro's back. How is that possible, according to Amy? His body is deep underwater. And Amy is correct. It's impossible. The covered vending machine may survive the explosion. Yet here we are. Calculate the coordinates of the signal's origin present will lead us to a glacial sea. It's a very cold day. No supervision. Well, decagramatton for someone with no technology. Allow me. Okay, whips out the terminal. This may have escaped your notice, but a genius like me can't be tricked. This is decagramatton signal. It's similar, but it appears to be mimicking the frequencies. Who would do that? Another prophet, including Hod. Discovered silver prophets so far. There are 6 unaccounted for. This does seem likely. We can't discount the possibility of some new enemy entirely. Captain describes itself as decagramatton. We'll need to go through the site and investigate ourselves. I may not know what it is, but I can assure you of one thing. Whatever it may be, it's survival to the cold, bro. It's gonna be a shark or something. It's calling to us. Yes, it's gonna be a water creature. It'll be tough if it was a giant penguin. Glacial Sea. Alright. Whatever Abby's wearing, bro, this is not gonna be good for her. We have arrived. It is not as cold as the stories would have believed. At least there's no wind to impede movement. Who cares about movement? It's bitterly cold, freezing, chilly. I can feel my blood flowing in my veins. You're just for the weather, Mari. Of course, I must take care of this delicate and intelligent brain. Cold is the arch enemy of a genius like me. I'm wearing 2 insulated suits to enjoy the cold doesn't come near my soft, perfect skin. Somewhat awkward and clunky, but at least I'm not like that monstrosity over there. ... Yes, over there. She's just raw dogging it. Oh, my body feels so light. Is the cool air? She's just used to it. Yeah. Yes, my condition is excellent. This is good. I suppose there's no other way to broach the topic than head on. Have you even had a single moment of self-reflection on this journey? Any consideration for your life choices? What did I do something? Why is she wearing... my outfit? Yes, I worked very hard on it. In fact, they helped me okay. I really did try. My colleagues enjoyed themselves, so I have no complaints. In fact, it's rare to see me express such excited, positive emotions. Good job. These short things are so easy since I have no power here. Let's get this over with. Thanks for the knowing quickly. Pseudo decagramatton signal originating from mine here. We'll need to confirm if a new prophet or entity is residing here or if it was simply a red herring. 2 of you will begin to canvassing the area while Sensei and I set a base at a safe location. Understood. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see what color it needed. It's yellow again. Are we just gonna keep doing yellow? Yeah. What is the elite lineup? Peanut's gonna die, but look at her. I shotgun him to the face, pal. It's nice. Going. Y'all got this, man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is this it, bro? Gaulius. Is really underwhelming, Mr. Gaulius. Why is he... To be continued. So we came across Gaulius.
Saturdays, 6 p.m. dito sa TV5.
Thank you for all your hard work, Amy Toki. Do you have anything to report? Yes, we detected decagramatton followers wandering around the area. However, they do not appear to be working towards any particular ends. Pretty close to a beehive that just lost its queen. At the signals coordinates, we found only ice and sea. Interesting. Mayday, Mayday, 1-2, can you hear me? We are receiving radio communications prison. Mayday, a distress signal. No, people only say that if they're in trouble. Let me do it. Thank you very much for coming all this way. Now, please die. What? You are? Oh. What's happening? An earthquake? No, these readings are indicative of seismic waves. Something else. Okay, that was just an awkward pause. President, there appears to be something approaching us from about 15 meters away. It's underwater, below the ice. These readings. It's a prophet. It's another prophet. Oh wow, looks like you've got some brains. Fascinating. I'll need to redo my calculations. They're not totally lame, just kind of lame. The lame levels of dead people have no bearing on us. I'll pay my respects to your cricket. Die now. Figure out who they are later. Let's stop prophet heading towards us for now. No one ready to fight? Yes. Talkie. Oh. Got her little suit of armor. Let's do yellow team. Do these people really not have like unique pickup? She's dying. Now, what kind of prophet is that, bro? We got Mecha Godzilla over here. Gabora. Okay, that's actually looking kind of tough. I gotta admit. Yeah, the 7 damage is dodging. Oh, why are we doing no damage to it? Watch him do something. Start shooting him now. Oh, probably yeah. Oh, got a lot too. Oh, they got come on back. No, we're not doing any damage to this shit. It's okay. That's just heal. Oh god, don't fall underwater then. I mean, Fish is awaiting me. Oh, now he's done. Bro, he folded in 0 pressure, bro. At least I got a bit of an idea of what to do when we fight the real boss, you know, in late game. What was that? According to data, I must be the 5th prophet, Gebra. I would agree with that assumption, but it's peculiar. Its fighting style is nothing like anything we've seen before. The previous prophets were newly born and fought with little to no experience. This prophet, it was as if I was witnessing a seasoned soldier. Its AI capabilities and battle system were beyond my expectations. Ding ding ding, you're right on the nose, Akabashi Himari. Oh god. Ha ha ha, amazing. We were able to collect data of our own. Your IB issue? Is that how it's pronounced? It doesn't matter much, but yes, it runs after forbidden technology. Do you want to study? Who are you? Huh? Huh? Oh? The triple threat. It's them, the owner of the chest. The other senseis. Sensei, they call him Sensei. Operating under the name of Josh, not that it matters. Ian. Just want to introduce yourself, Sensei. I am Ian. Soft, reporting for duty. My name is Or. We got the triple. We are existences that do not exist. We are non-existent beings that exist within infinity. We are the very manifestations of light in eternity. At least we will be. We are the followers of decagramatton. We lay down the bricks to the path of light. We alone prepare for final kingdom. Decagramatton's followers. What's left of him, even Decagramatton's death, we continue to carry out its final commands. We're like engineers, scientists, we support the prophets. Running into Sensei wasn't in the calculations, but it doesn't matter. We're leaving now. Leaving, Tora? Already? I haven't gotten all the data in Jabber's battle I wanted to. No. We've done everything we need to in the Glacial Sea. That thing could be set free now. That's right, we got what we need to finish our elder sister. Leave Gebra there to do what it was created to do. Yes, for the elder sisters. That's the unexpected surprise, but it was nice to meet you, Sensei. We'll see each other again sooner than you might think. Hold it right there. I have questions for but I'm out. And now let's see the data on the boy. On my boy Gabara. Let's look up on my boy Gabara. Why does he have the male? And this is the female. No, this is the female. This is a female with horns. This is a male who got his head cut off. This is the number 4. And this is the upside down 4. This is the trident. This is the target, the moon, and the sun. Wants exact identities being studied. It's an AI for unmanned exploration probe from the Antarctic Research Center, hacked by decagramatton. Thing comes from Deborah, the fifth several tree of life. It seems ancient features of unmanned exploration probe is preserved. It can move freely in the water. It carries a variety of elements. This self-defense system is difficult to estimate. First to operate at low temperatures. That's weird. Okay. So this is the male and this is the female. I don't know what all these signs mean, but I kind of want to see the moon one. Oh, this is the last thing. The fifth prophet. I am unable to find any trace of the strange beings. It says that they never existed. Do you know anything about them? Nothing more than what they told us. Engineers, scientists, and assistants to Decagramatton's prophets. Even from the grave, Decagramatton and its machinations continue to plague us. There's too many unanswered questions. I don't know why they called us here, but it seems their presence here was the final component in completing this elder sister they spoke of. They needed all of us a specific individual, and why, I don't know though. His name was priest and God's technology, and that'd be the issue they were after. I don't think so. Even the shit in chest. There's still many unknowns around the General Student Council's president last gift to share. Little tablet. It could even be the super dedicated. I could boast the more fearsome gift of omniscience. That's not real. And do you know who his elder sister is? No, right now I need more data. We'll have to do. That's gonna be the 10th prophet, is it not? We'll have the research analysis when we turn to the president. I just remembered something. Well, that could go Meton's last words to us. He's gonna make a last prophet. Yeah, see, that's a. Yes, I can see it. The prophets will eat all other prophets. My prophet, the final prophet. The George to validate my existence. Malkuth. You're right, Amy. Malkuth would be the last Saphir on the Tree of Life, I believe. We may be at the precipice of a neighboring foreign sea catastrophe. What do we do, President? Prepare. We will have to prepare to fight those who carry out decagramatton here. We'll be at odds with 3 engineers, aim, south, and north. I would assume we have very little time to do so. This is merely speculation, but I expect it will no small task either. Kafados ought to ready itself for a fight against all 10 prophets. According to the Tree of Life, all 10 prophets. You understand that the time is of the essence. We must take immediate action. What we're missing is, as right now, is the information we'll need to gather as much data on the 5th prophet, Geborah, as possible. I like this idea. The weather here is very nice. We could treat this like a vacation. Are those real words coming out of your mouth? How can you call these conditions vacation worthy? This frozen tundra is more like a prison. Let's not lose our composure. It's important to maintain a calm mind at a time like this. 3 Toki's on my side. Sensei, help? You can't change the situation. Let's make the most of it. Add 2, Sensei. I know it's after the cold temperature, so enjoy your virgin vacation. Oh, yay, off we go. Alright, so we're just gonna actually touch Gebura. Again, I'm gonna get touched. What the fuck is the difference between invincibility and immortality? How is invincible? They can't take damage? Okay, let's go. Harrison. Now let's just actually drop this nuclear bomb, bro. We're too busy shooting that thing. Stop targeting the non-legal. Oh, stop targeting Hashima, bro. There's nothing. Dang, she got earthquake. Oh, I just get one tap. But man, if you minigunner heavy herself. Sorry, bro. Oh, she's being made. It's nearly complete. Yes, our elder sister will be complete and born into this world soon. Will she remember us? Will she not? Doesn't matter if they're not. Oh, are they just blinking? Elder sister awakened. The kingdom of decagramatton rises. Elder sister. Malkuth. I am awake. To be continued in chapter 2. Okay, so we did our decagramatton part. Let's check the cafe actually for bit of extra energy. Let's check the I like her voice. Karine. We got Jungo, Miyako, Aoba. ウサギは寂しいと死んでしまう生き物だそうです。ラビット正体も同じです。きっと。さすがですね。こんなにあっさりと。暇だな。いつから Okay. Well, I already have some, might as well. We'll just save those up. And, we'll get Shubraco too. I think that's who I've been saving up for, yes. All the other ones are kind of great loot. No hate. They are kind of great loot though, I will say that. For now, we'll just save up. For Shubraco too.